Hey there guys, what's going on? My name's Mark and welcome back to the portion of Wrestling Podcast. Guess what today is, Hancha? Episode 30.
Oh, bit of a milestone there.
Milestone already, but yeah, if you couldn't tell, I've already talked to him. Joined by my friend and yours, the man, the myth, the legend, it's Hancha.
Yes. Yeah, what's up?
Hopefully this works.
Yeah.
Hopefully my entire drive just decides to go, you know what, fuck you. I'm going to wipe myself.
Yeah.
Absolute plebs.
Didn't we have like nearly 2 hours worth of stuff recorded last time? Was it
Yeah.
that long?
I'm sure it was like an hour.
Yeah.
Racist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking racists. So Payback was last night. That's all I'm gonna say on it. So there's, should we talk about the superstar shake-up again?
I guess, yeah, well, very, very briefly, I guess we could go.
I don't have it written down anymore. What are the big ones? The big ones that moved. Bray.
For some reason, Bray went to Raw. Makes no sense. You had Ambrose. The whole Shield is on the Raw, and they're going to do a Shield reunion at one point. I guarantee it. I put money on it. It's to stop Roman getting booed. Oh, you can't boo him. He's with the Shield now.
Bullshit.
Yeah. It probably will work it will work to a degree. Like, some people will stop booing him just because he's with the Shield. Because people love the Shield for some reason.
Might just be people cheering Seth or Ambrose.
Yeah, well, yeah, you go with that.
Bloody cop-outs.
Yeah.
Miz moved to Raw.
Oh, yeah, Miz and Maurice.
Revival came up. That was Raw after Mania, but... Nakamura Shinsuke went to SmackDown.
Yeah.
The Perfect 10 also went to SmackDown.
Did.
Charlotte went to SmackDown.
Oh, Alexa Bliss went to Raw.
Alexa Bliss. Yeah. Now the champ.
Women's division is just way better.
Your favourite people, the New Day went to SmackDown. I think we've covered the bases.
Yeah, I can't.
Sammy went to SmackDown.
Yeah, as well as Kevin. Did we say Kevin Owens?
No, because he's not on SmackDown anymore.
He's not?
No, it was the US belt one there.
But I thought he was staying on SmackDown anyway.
They haven't made it clear.
Yeah, they haven't made it. Oh, okay.
They just said that whoever wins the US title will be on SmackDown.
Oh, I thought they worded it as if Chris Jericho wins, he'll join Kevin Owens on SmackDown. I could have been wrong. I don't know.
We're gonna find out together.
Yeah, that's what I say.
So that's that done. You're welcome. Payback last night. Let's just get into it. You're the current champ going into it. I will say something.
I'm not feeling confident.
I will say something about the prediction results. It's never happened before. What our predictions?
Okay.
This is a first.
I just feel like I got a lot wrong for this.
It wasn't a very high scoring prediction. I'll give us that.
Yeah.
It very wasn't.
Yeah.
So pre-show match, everybody's favourite teams: Enzo and Cass, Gallows and Anderson. Nobody watched this match. But I did catch the ending. Gallows and Anderson will go for the Magic Killer on Enzo. In came Cass, big booted Anderson. He rolled out the ring. Enzo rolled up Gallows. Enzo and Cass won. There you go.
Really?
Yes. There you go. Bosh. Done. Main show. The kick off the night. You had a Y2J break down the walls versus Kevin Owens for the US title.
I'm kind of speechless about this one.
So apparently he's not going on tour with Fozzy. Even I'm pretty sure he said himself that he's leaving.
Maybe it's a situation where he is, but like on Tuesday or on Monday, whichever one, Raw or SmackDown, he just loses it straight away again to Kevin Owens, and then he goes.
He should.
I think maybe that's probably what's going to happen.
I don't know.
Kevin Owens will attack him so bad that they'll write him off TV or something will happen.
Then he's still got the belt, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, good point, yeah. Unless he has to forfeit it or whatever.
No idea. It's left us all in the corner.
Yeah, I'm just confused. If any of them I would have laid down my life to bet on, on this pay-per-view, I would have said, well, this one, obviously.
Yeah, this was the lock for me, but
Yeah.
apparently not. So, just like Mania, Jericho had Kevin Owens in the walls of Jericho, and he just, he just put his finger on the rope because he's a bitch. Is what he is. But then after that, Jericho, he went a bit heel. He did, our Jericho, because he just attacked the hand, kept stomping on it, and then used steel steps.
Which makes sense.
It does. It's not very faceish. Faceish? Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Faceish. That'll work. It's very heel. Bad Jericho. Naughty Jericho. So there's really nothing really happened in this match. It was a decent match though.
Jericho actually won with the Walls. When was the last time he won a match with the Walls of Jericho? He never wins with that anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been a while since he has.
So when he actually tapped, I was like, huh? He actually tapped out.
Yeah, okay. So Jericho got Kevin in the Walls of Jericho, and he reached for the ropes, couldn't get there, and then he tapped.
Yep.
What?
Which confused me.
Chris Jericho is the US champ.
For some reason, yeah.
I'm confused.
I don't understand. I don't know. I think that's how I felt just when this pay-per-view done. I was just like, I don't understand. I don't know. It's just like, ugh.
I'm sure even Jericho said that he was going on tour.
Yeah, I think he is. I think they just did this to kind of throw us off, and then something's going to happen. I think he genuinely is going.
What about if he takes the belt on tour with him?
That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
But then
they did this whole new graphic for Kevin Owens on his entrance where it's the face of America and he's got his face down the rampway. So I thought, surely he's not losing.
Yeah, so does that mean now it's going to be AJ Jericho?
I don't want to see that again. Jericho can't hang with AJ. Well, actually, I want to see AJ get revenge because Jericho won that last match.
Mania. Ugh.
Yeah. He'll lie down for Fandango, but AJ Styles the best in the world now.
Unless Kevin gets added to the match and it's a triple threat, or unless Kevin wins it straight back.
Yeah, yo, that's a good idea. They might do that because he's owed a rematch, so they might just make it triple threat, and then obviously Jericho will lose to either one of the other two win, and then he goes.
Not too sure.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see, indeed. So Jericho won that. Next match, you had Austin Aries versus Neville for the Cruiserweight title. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit bored during this match.
This was weird ending. It just like, you can tell that they know they're having another match, so they was like, let's not do anything too crazy here. Let's save it for the last match. Because they weren't really doing much for that.
No, I was pretty bored.
Yeah, I mean, you could just definitely tell they just was leaving stuff on the table for later on. Because obviously these guys can have a 5-star match if they want to.
Yeah, I get bored later on in the show as well.
I don't think I was that excited during any of the show. The first match was decent, but...
So Aries just did a sunset flip powerbomb on Neville from the top rope, straight over last chancery. Neville was about to tap. He grabbed the ref and then he threw him into Aries, thus breaking up the hold. Referee was like, "Nah, bitch, you put your hands up me, mate." Nah, and he rung the bell and Aries won by DQ.
Did the same thing and didn't get DQ'd.
Yeah.
Okay.
When Neville was in the hold, I was like, "Oh, TJ's coming out."
Oh yeah, because you said he's here now, isn't he?
But apparently not.
That was just a weird ending, but obviously it's just going to lead to another match.
I don't know whether I want to see another match though.
I do. When they're going all out, I want to see one, because Aries is going to come out with the victory at the end. But that would mean 2 more matches then, wouldn't it? Because you'd need the rematch.
But will they go all out though?
Bro, no, good point. They won't because it's WWE. So
I was going to say if it was up to them, but
yeah, you got a good point.
So Austin won via DQ, but Neville retained.
Yeah.
You'll find us doing a lot of that during this because really nothing happened on this.
Yeah. And I saw on Twitter someone mentioned about the Champions Advantage thing, about how it's done. Because think about it. Imagine if in MMA, Conor McGregor wanted to keep his title, so he smacked
kicked him at the balls.
Like, yeah, or he smacked the referee and was like, "Oh well, it's DQ." So I guess.
Oh no.
Like, think about how dumb that is.
Oh no. I missed.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, it's weird. But
That's why I just think people are idiots. If I was a heel and wrestling was real, I'd just be like, oh no. Oh, I'm on the outside and I can't get up. Oh no.
exactly.
Oh no.
Yep.
Help me.
Exactly.
Oh no, look, I have this chair. Oh no, I accidentally hit. Oh no.
Yep.
Oh.
I hate the chair shots to the back. Like, why? If you, obviously, I don't want to see people get hit in the head with chairs anymore. But from a psychology standpoint, I hate this guy. Let me hit him in the back when his head's like that.
Naughty.
Can't they just use like fake like plastic soft chairs or something and just bring headshots back to where it won't give concussions?
I don't know. I don't think it'd have the same noise.
True, but it would make more sense storyline wise. Like, let me hit you in the back, like what?
Or whenever they do chair shots to the face, they blatantly have the hand up. It's not even obvious.
Yeah, true.
So Aries won that, but Neville returned like we said. Next match you had a do Sheamus and Cesaro do versus the Hardys for the Raw tag title. So Jeff lost a tooth.
Yeah, I saw that bit.
There was a bit where Sheamus kicked Jeffrey.
He literally booted him in the face. Like,
Square in the mush. And one of his teeth flew out.
If I was Jeff, I would have been pissed.
I think out of all the stuff that he's done in his career, a broken tooth.
Oh, true. That's probably.
He's just like, it's about time something bad happened.
Yeah. True.
There was also a bit where Corey mentioned, he made a slight reference to the broken universe.
Did he?
Yeah, Cesaro had a mat in the Cesaro swing, and he was gone for quite a while, and Corey said, oh, Cesaro's going to swing Matt into another universe. Just... Okay.
I see what you did. By the way, what made Matt bleed? Because I noticed at the end, I saw, what, he's bleeding? When did that happen?
I think it might have been in the post-match assault.
Oh.
I think he might have got caught stiff.
Yeah, it could be.
It's not a good day. It's not a good day to have the last name Hardy.
Yeah.
Because unlike Roman later on, it looked like he bled the hard way.
Yeah.
Oh
they
no!
love doing those capsules for Roman, don't they?
Always out the mouth.
Isn't this like the second or third one they've done for it?
Yeah, I think it's definitely second.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know.
Because that was when
trying to get sympathy on him.
And even the crowd, oh my god, I love the crowd.
The crowd was great.
Walking off limping, you deserve it. Oh, brilliant.
No, it's so true.
Brilliant. So Matt was going for the twist of fate on Sheamus here, but Sheamus was like, nah, and he pushed him off. Matt ran at the ropes. Jeff got the pin there. Sheamus went for a pin on Matt for some reason, I don't know. And Jeff with a swanton bomb to the back. And into the pin, and they retained. Hardy Boys won.
Yeah.
But then after the match, what we were all expecting, I think, Cesaro and Sheamus, they turned heel.
Finally.
Everybody, it was coming. Especially Sheamus. Wasn't too sure about Cesaro.
Yeah. Because Cesaro hasn't been a heel for a long time, so it was kind of weird to see it. But I was like, yeah, I kind of like this. I
think when he was heel was when he first came into the WWE.
Yeah.
With the whole, he's foreign, so let's boo him.
Oh yeah. That's how it was.
So now that people know him and what he can do, let's see. Let's see if he can be a good bad guy.
Yeah.
I doubt it. He's just got a very nice face. a very kind face. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hardy's won. We're like halfway through the show already, and we haven't. I'm sure we've been going for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
Wait till the House of Horrors match.
Oh yeah.
The House of Horrors match, brilliant. So next match you had Arse for Days, when Alexa Bliss.
Well, not for days. More for for like, I don't know, for hours, I would say.
Days.
She's not that level. She's not JoJo, you know what I'm saying?
Days.
Alright,
Days.
say so.
Days. Alexa Bliss versus Bayley for the Raw Women's title. I don't know what to add. I don't know. Alexa won with the DDT. There you go.
Wasn't there parts in the match where she was like bouncing her head all over the place? That's why the DDT kind of tried to make sense with that.
Yeah, I think it was Bayley had Alexa rolled up near the corner and Alexa kicked out. Bayley's head went into the ring post. Not even the ring post anymore, that big fucking
Oh yeah, that one, yeah.
the big plastic thing around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the DDT.
I'm assuming the match sucked itself.
I don't know. Alexa sucks.
What?
Dick. Hey.
Yeah,
yeah, I skipped through it.
Bailey's boring to me. I can't stand her at this point, so I'm just glad she lost. And Alexa is amazing, obviously. So she's my favourite female wrestler in the company to look at. She's not that great of a wrestler. She's come a long way, but she's still not that good. Let's be honest, in the ring. But yeah, I'm happy with her winning that.
Same. Bailey's boring.
Yeah. They've pushed her quite strong, Alexa Bliss, to be honest.
She's a first woman to hold the Raw and SmackDown Women's title.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think they would think that highly. Remember when she was a face? And I remember at the time thinking when she was a face, I was like, she's so sweet and innocent, she could never play a good heel. I remember thinking at the time. And it's like, now, she's the perfect heel.
She's such a bitch, she can't play a face.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy how that's happened.
I was watching NXT when she first came in, and her first NXT theme song was just dire.
Yeah.
Started with, I don't know what I'm sure it was glitter, gliss, sparkle, bliss.
Like oh my gosh. Yeah.
Then she aligned with Blake and Murphy and just turned dubstep.
Yep.
Drop the. So yeah, Alexa won without Sasha turning heel. So
yeah, which I thought was coming, but
you don't get a point.
Later down the line, yeah.
And like it. I knew Bayley was gonna lose just because it's in her hometown.
That's just how it works, isn't it? To be honest.
They just hate people winning in the hometown, apparently.
Yeah.
Apart from Naomi, she looked like she broke the streak at Mania this year, but
oh yeah, sure.
Apparently not.
Oh.
So Alexa won that one, and next match you had, I don't care, match of the night, fuck it. Bray versus Randall in the House of Horrors match. So it was all pre-taped, apart from the ending, because the finish had to take place in the ring, which was strange. So
I don't know where to start.
What did you think of the house? Why was it lit up by a massive UV light?
Yeah, what was that about?
Why was it blue?
It seemed a bit small. Like I was thinking like a big kind of empty mansion type thing is what they'd go for, or a big abandoned like house. But it was just like a small little thing. I was like, huh?
It's just a family house.
Yeah, I was like, come on.
I don't know how we can recap this.
I know what you mean.
It was just a house with some creepy rooms in.
Yeah, but I mean,
there was a living room.
They could have gone further with it because they didn't actually physically do anything, like other than throw each other around. Like I wanted them to like pick up, I don't know, like you know that tractor was driving itself. I wanted Bray to like pick it up or run Randy Orton over with it, like something like that. But they didn't do anything.
They didn't even go into the attic.
They just
or the basement.
Yeah. The funny part though, when he was choking him, like his hand stretched out from the wall, it's like choking him. I was like, they're going for a horror movie.
That's what was brilliant.
That was great.
When Orton first got out the limo, and there's like a flickering light in the attic window.
Oh yeah.
And Bray's just appearing whenever the light flickers. He goes up to the house, he looks through the window, and there's just a silhouette of Bray. I'm just like, all right, you push. This is the grudge. This is literally The Grudge.
But it was just like they could have done more. Like, other than
should have had chandelier dropping on someone.
They should have done some crazy stuff. Like, but he just threw him into walls and stuff.
A picture of Eric Rowan comes to life.
Yeah. I did like him dumping the fridge on him though.
So it was a house. There was a living room and just a normal living room. Then Randy went into a room there where there was a bunch of dolls hung up.
Oh yeah.
Then there was a kitchen, and I'm pretty sure that's all we saw.
Pretty much.
So and yeah, like we said, it was filmed properly. It filmed like a horror film where a man goes into a haunted house and there's someone/something there chasing them, and the man going into the house was Orton.
Yep.
The man protecting it was Wyatt. So do they think Orton's the face? Because I fucking don't.
Nope. Think of it from kayfabe wise. He burned down his sister's grave. What's so face of why?
Exactly.
What?
Something that I did get an actual laugh out of this. Orton went into the kitchen, and out of nowhere, Bray runs at him with a rolling pin.
Oh yeah.
Of all the utensils in the kitchen, why a rolling pin?
True.
Surely there's a knife somewhere.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just with a rolling pin.
Yeah. Oh, was I the only one that thought he was going to set the house on fire?
Yeah, when he kneeled down.
Yeah, when Bray stepped outside, I was like, light that bitch on fire, do it.
Burn him, kill him,
burn him. I was like, sure, because storyline wise, doesn't that make sense?
It does.
Just burn the house down. I thought he was going to do it. And then when he just went in the limo, I was like, are you serious, man? What a letdown.
So, we go back to Wyatt. I didn't get the memo that surely there's a knife somewhere. He did get the memo of, okay, there's probably more damage that I can do than with a rolling pin.
Yeah.
When he just tipped a fridge on him. Just, here you go. Have a fridge, you bastard.
Yeah.
Then, like Hancha said, he went outside, kneeled on the grass, shouted to follow the buzzards. We were all expecting it. Boom, up goes it. It's going in flames, but the UV light just changed colour, and it went from blue to red.
Exactly. I was like, how lame. Burn it down, man.
Burn it, you bastard. Then Wyatt got into the limo that Orton came into, because he can. And I did expect Orton to be in the driver's seat. I really wanted Orton to be in the driver's seat.
Yep.
Who was it? Was it Undertaker who did it to Stephanie ages ago? When he turned around and said, "Where to, Stephanie?"
Yeah.
I wanted that to happen again. Orton, even in the cap, even in the driver cap.
Yeah.
But he just said, "Driver, take me back to the arena," and that's it. Then there was another match in between.
Yeah, and I heard that apparently, because obviously this was supposed to be quote unquote live, right? But apparently it was really dumb because apparently in California where they were, it was bright outside still at this time, and obviously they had showed it at night because obviously they filmed this at a different time. So apparently the crowd was chanting some crazy stuff because it was bright outside. Because obviously they didn't let us hear the crowd, but I heard on Twitter that they was chanting some stuff at them because it's like bright outside and you've got it showing at pitch black. So
I really want to know what they were chanting now.
Yeah, I mean it was, and I know they were chanting "boring" at one point as well, apparently. But yeah, I don't know. It just felt like they could have done more. I like the idea of what they went for, but it's just like you could have gone further with it.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Nothing really there. House of Horrors match chance. That might work. Looking up on Twitter. Yeah, fuck it. So they
How crazy is that though?
Boring.
Imagine if boring was one, but imagine if it's like bright outside and then you see this is supposed to be live and it's like pitch black. You're like, huh?
Apparently they were chanting a CM Punk.
Oh, really? Oh.
Apparently, people there just said loads of people were heading to the concession stand to get some food, because why not?
I do like what they was going for. Just they could have gone further. That's the only thing I'll say.
Feel sorry for the live crowd, because they would have had to look at a screen.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking
It's
idiots.
different.
Just looking up. Like, oh wow, they're going to be there acting like they're just in a cinema and they got the front seats, because who does that?
True.
You just literally head up like at a 180-degree angle. You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's like I'm there. So whilst White was making his way back to the arena, there was another match in between. We'll get back to the House of Horrors match because that ended later. Joe versus Rollins. Did they? Right. Did WWE think? I'm pretty sure this was a toilet break match in WWE's mind.
Which is disgusting, thinking about who the two guys are.
Exactly. Because I'm just thinking, alright, they've split the House of Horrors into 2 parts.
Yeah.
So whatever goes in between there,
Just the buffer match.
that's a toilet break.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Samoa Joe Rollins. I think you could tell. You could tell that. Because I was bored. I was properly bored during this match.
I think they was probably pissed that they were just put in this spot as well.
It seemed slow. It did seem very slow for them.
It was boring, man. I don't know why. You've got 2 of your best workers here, and it was just bad. I don't really know what else to say about it.
Even Rollins seemed slow.
Yeah.
Joe seemed like a snail to what he could normally do.
I mean, I suppose when you're on the main roster, they try and make the heels as boring as possible so they can get bored. So they do get asked to work a boring style. But still, this is Samoa Joe, and it was just almost unwatchable. It was such I don't know what this was about.
Yeah. So
clearly there's going to be more matches.
There should be.
Yeah. Still though.
So the end was when Joe was going for a Kakina. Rollins reversed it into a roll up type thing. I'm not too sure. And he got the win.
Which is BS. So Samoa Joe, first of all, remember his first night on Raw? Well, I think it was second night on Raw. He couldn't beat Roman Reigns even after attacking him from the front first. He was still going to lose until Braun Strowman helped him. And now he can't beat Seth Rollins with pretty much a broken leg.
Yeah.
Joe's been treated like absolute rubbish.
First pay-per-view match as well.
Yep.
He's been on the main roster since.
They're doing this to Samoa Joe, man.
Been on the main roster since night after Rumble.
Yep.
That's like what, 4 months now. First pay-per-view match.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if it's more them protecting Rollins or they just don't care about Samoa Joe.
I'd say protecting Rollins.
Yeah, but
wrong person to do it with though.
Yeah, so for me, Joe is better than Rollins anyway. So I just wanted Joe to win. But
yeah.
I mean, one thing about Seth Rollins, he's got the right mindset though. This guy legit thinks he's the best. Like I've heard interviews where he's like, he thinks he's the biggest star in the company and he's the best in the world. Like legit. But obviously I disagree, but at least that's the right mindset to have. Though.
Yeah.
It is. So I'll give him that. Because I remember someone asked him like about Roman Reigns booking, and he was like, he thinks he's the biggest star and that Roman Reigns is behind him. I was like, wow, that's a good way to look at it.
Well, that's true.
Well, in terms of talent, yeah, but not the way to look
So yeah, Rollins won that. Poor match.
Yeah.
Especially what for those two could do.
With him having an injured leg, Joe should squash him.
That was pretty much the story of the match, though. Whenever Joe was falling a bit behind, he just went, "Ah, fuck it, I'll go for the leg."
Yeah.
And he still couldn't get it done.
Yep.
Vince doesn't like him because he's tubby.
Yep. Probably.
And he's not fully white.
This is true.
Fucking Vince. But anyway, after that, the House of Horrors match continued when Bray Wyatt arrived in the car, made his way into the ring, and Bray was still gassed as fuck.
He was overselling it. He was overselling.
If you can't get your breath back after a 10-minute rest, go to the doctors.
Yeah.
That's not normal.
When it came out, I was like, you're overselling this, man. Like, I know you're trying to say, oh, it's such a tough thing. But come on, you've been sitting in a limo, quote unquote, for ages. Like,
maybe just go,
you should be fine.
You know.
Yeah.
Not like.
Yeah. Overselling, man. Come on.
Jesus, break. Do you need a break again?
Yeah.
So he got out of the car, gas as fuck. They, as soon as the cameras from the first cutscene, I'll say yeah, pretty much cutscene. They made a big deal of, oh, how is Orton gonna get back because he's trapped under the fridge. So
Okay.
you knew something was gonna happen, and it did, because White made his normal entrance, yeah, with his lantern, swinging it around like a Batman.
Yeah.
He blew the lantern out, lights came on, and Orton appeared behind Wyatt. Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think this was gonna happen. I thought Bray was gonna grab a mic and start like boasting about how he's won, and then Orton will make an entrance. I didn't actually think he'd just appear behind him.
He snaked his way in. Oh, Viper, vintage. Sorry. Sometimes I've been listening to Michael Cole for too long.
We all have.
I'm just walking down the street. Vintage. Oh, sorry, Lance. Sorry. It's boss time. Jesus, it's like a disease. Nothing really happened when they got back into the ring. Just to stay in the house. It was fucking great in the house.
This second half of the match was atrocious.
It was.
It was so bad.
Orton was going for an RKO, and out of nowhere, excuse the pun, in came the Singh brothers, aka the Bollywood boys. Shit name.
But let's not forget that Orton, quote unquote, had Bray beats, even though he had a fridge dropped on his head. He was about to beat Bray. That's what I point out.
So they stopped Orton from going for it. They were like, "Nah, fuck you. Don't know. Can I do an Indian accent? I will in a minute." That wasn't even an Indian accent.
I don't know what that was.
Fuck you. Fuck you, big boy. I don't know what that is. Orton was like, "Nah, get out my ring. You Indians." Orton's racist.
Probably.
Wyatt went for I've put RKO in the notes there. That's wrong. Sister Abigail. Then Orton reversed it into an RKO.
So just point this out. Second time, Orton was about to win the first time, and then he got distracted by the Bollywood boys and was still
managed to hit an AKO.
Was still going to win, and he had a fridge jumped on his head. And he was still about
put the fridge on top of his head. That's it.
Yeah. Just want to point out.
Might make that the title. Orton has fridge on his head. Or Braun kills Roman.
Yeah.
Which one do you reckon will get the clicks? Braun kills Roman. Let's go. They're already in the thumbnail, probably. I don't fucking know. But before he could go for the pin on when Randy hit that RKO, in came everybody's favourite Indian, Jinder Mahal.
Yep.
With the WWE title he stole, because because he's not white, he's a thief, I guess. In WWE's
Probably what
mind.
Vince looks at him.
He's just he's a bit on the dark side.
Yeah.
Probably gonna steal my bike.
Yep.
So he's racist in that way. He clocked him with the belt from behind, and even after that, Orton got back up.
Exactly.
And then Jinder clocked him with it again, and then he ran.
It was like watching a Cena match the way Orton was being booked.
Yeah. Even when he clocked him with it from the face this time, so he got smacked with it in the face. Orton got back up and into his sister Abigail. So Bray did win.
So let me get this straight.
The worst way possible.
So the message Vince is trying to send to us is that Bray is a fat piece of trash that will never get anywhere because he dropped a fridge on the dude's head. He had distraction from two other guys. Still was going to lose, and it took a third distraction, and only then can Bray actually get the win over Orton. So in Vince's eyes, Bray is worthless. That's what Vince is trying to tell us.
Pretty much.
It's pretty much trying to say, this guy is worthless. I'm about to have Finn bury him.
Yep.
So give up.
Guys, a drinking rule for this show, for this episode. Take a shot every time Hancha says a fridge dropped on his head. Have fun. Have fun with yourselves. Have a nice time.
But it's ridiculous. Orton is nearly as bad as Cena, honestly. Because even though he's been around the same time as Cena when they started out together.
Yeah, 2002, I think.
He was always overpushed, but I always thought, yeah, he's overpushed, but at least he has some talent, is what I first was thinking. Now I'm just like, no, he's burying guys too. Get rid of Orton as well. Orton needs to go. I'm to that point where Orton's got to go as well.
Man
I
had a
don't want to see it.
fridge on his head.
Exactly, and he's still burying guys. Why? Why? Orton shouldn't be winning these matches. Or he should be just be putting guys over.
Isn't he 40 now?
He must be close. This
He'll be
is
about the same age as Cena.
Yeah.
37.
And unfortunately, he did an interview only last year where he said he thinks he's got another 10 years in him. It was like, oh my god.
Wow.
Get off TV, man.
He's on 37. Cena's 40.
Yeah.
Just hit 40. I typed in John Cena, right? And one of the top stories that came up, you know, when you Google something, you've got like 3 top stories at the top of the page.
Yeah.
It comes up with WWE star responds to nude photo rumors. And it's
What?
And the thumbnail is Alexa Bliss.
Huh? Yo.
I don't think they're real though, because there were a few popping around back in the day, like when she first came into the WWE.
Wow, I missed out on that.
But they weren't real.
Fuck.
Even the person who photoshopped them came forward and went, "Nah, Photoshop them, mate."
Oh.
And I think they're the same ones again. People are just idiots.
Pretty much.
So yeah, I don't know what to think about the whole House of Horrors thing. I enjoyed it when it was in the
fail.
house.
Yeah, so did I. But it should have ended there. Bray should have set the house on fire. Randy should have died kayfabe-wise and never to be seen again, and that should have been how it ended.
Yeah, and then maybe you can have him come back to the arena, get in the ring, and says, "Yo, Orton's not here. Guess why? I cremated the fucker."
Exactly. Perfect ending to that rivalry. So, would you say that Bray won the feud then? Because he's won this last match? But even though
he's not the champ.
And he's not the champ, that's the thing. But from a storyline wise, Bray should get a shot at Brock Lesnar because now he's on that brand. He never got his championship rematch. Surely he should get a go at Brock. Not that I want to see Bray get killed by Brock, because he'd get killed. But still.
Brock's next meal is a Strowman.
Yeah. That could actually be good.
Strowman just no sells. I'd love to see that.
That'd be pretty cool.
Strowman just, nah, I'm going to shoot.
But if your options are... Actually, I wouldn't mind Strowman winning, because if the options are either Strowman or Reigns, the one being to beat Brock, then give me Strowman every day.
Yeah, then Roman's going to beat Strowman for the Universal title later on. No matter what, by this time next year, Roman will either be or will have been Universal Champ.
Right.
Either by beating Brock. He's probably going to beat Brock.
Oh, no, please. I don't want to see that.
Probably going to beat Brock.
No.
Yeah.
No. He doesn't deserve that honor.
He doesn't. Let's get into Roman anyway, because he's next. Braun. I love Strowman versus Roman. It rhymes and it amuses me. It really does. Yet again, Roman Reigns getting a pay-per-view main event. Get in.
Notice how he came out with all his body bandaged up, and straight away I was like, well, I don't even want to watch, because unless Strowman squashes him, this guy this hurts,
Yep.
then Strowman's a bitch.
I was pissed. Really.
I didn't watch it. I skipped right to the end.
You've got injured ribs, separated shoulder, as they like to say.
Yep.
Doesn't look separated to me. It looks perfectly attached.
Yep.
And he's barely limping, for fuck's sake.
Yep.
You know, he was running early in the match. I don't care who the fuck you are. If you have injured ribs, you can't run. You can barely fucking walk.
He's just doing laps.
lads, around the ring. But I was getting pretty worried because Roman was getting in a bit too much offense for my liking.
Yeah, so anything less than a squash is a fail. So.
But in the end, Braun, who hit a running power slam, Roman kicked out with 2.
I can believe that.
Braun got him up and he hit another one and he pinned him. There you go. It
was too close for a guy who was half dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
It doesn't make Braun look strong if he's beating a guy that's literally barely capable of defending himself, storyline-wise. It doesn't make you look that good.
Just makes you look like a bitch.
Exactly. Kayfabe-wise, he shouldn't have a chance against Brock Lesnar.
No. Should should be just be munched like a light snack, snack from Brock. I can't think of his fucking name.
I do like what happened after the match. I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that in its entirety. I was like, yeah.
So after the match, Braun got the steel steps and he threw Roman into the mat of that, you bastard.
Yep.
Whilst he was doing that, the crowd started to chant, "Thank you, Strowman."
Yep.
And you mean to tell me that Roman is supposed to be the face? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And this BS about how Vince just likes the reaction. If they just like a reaction, why do they edit the crowd noise all the time for Roman? If they just like the reaction, just leave it how it is then. Don't edit it. Lies.
So Strowman, he got the steps again. Yeah, he just... Did he do a move? I'm not too sure. All I know is that he just smacked them into Roman's ribs. Yeah. And that's when he started to cough up blood.
Oh,
you know. But even as he was doing that, the crowd, they cheered him.
Of course.
Even they did it again with Strowman. He was at the top of the ramp. He turned. He threw his arms in the air. Get in! Crowd cheered him again. And if Roman was a good babyface, Braun will be booed the shit out of.
Yeah. Imagine him doing this to Daniel Bryan while Daniel Bryan was Daniel Bryan. He would have got booed out the building.
Or Sami Zayn.
Yeah, even
he did beat Sami Zayn, but not as bad as that.
True. This was quite bad beating. But does that mean Roman's going to be off TV for a little while, do you think?
Fuck off.
Oh, sorry, he'll just recover overnight.
He'll be doing laps of the ring again tonight.
Yeah, true. Good point. Yeah, probably beating someone. Clean. Probably Bray.
Beating Strowman.
Beat Bray. Clean.
Beating Brock Lesnar clean tonight on Raw.
Yeah, probably with broken ribs. Yeah, you're right.
And Strowman in a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Yeah. No, yeah, I can see it happening.
So the best thing I think, Roman, he was struggling to walk up the ramp. So, oh no, look at me. The crowd booed him and started to chant, "You deserve it."
That was great. You know you're trash when you get chanted, "You deserve it" after a beating.
Brilliant.
Has anyone else in history got that? Taken a beating and got "You deserve it" chance? Like what?
I don't think so.
That's crazy. You do suck at that way. You suck.
Just might be the best thing I've ever seen.
Roman needs to be a heel. I don't like it when people like outside, like people like Jim Ross and Lance Storm, and these guys say, "Well, it doesn't matter if he's a heel. You're going to boo him anyway." No, it does matter, because if you're a heel, you get treated like a pussy in WWE. So I want to see Roman needing to cheat to win, and being the guy that loses all the feuds in the end. So obviously, him being a heel does matter. It will change how he's booked.
Oh yeah.
It's not just about the reaction; it's about how he's booked.
So yeah, Strowman won, and
barely won. We can call that a win.
Yeah, and that's payback.
This pay-per-view was a huge fail. Even the matches that you thought was going to be good, like Aries, Neville, Samoa Joe, Rollins, were letdowns. And not to mention, Bray needed a whole army to help him beat Ryan York.
The Indian army. Yeah,
and a fridge. And Braun barely beat a half-dead Roman Reigns, so this was a complete fail.
Yeah, nothing much happened. If you couldn't tell, because I started to press the record button at. It says there about 5-5. It's now 20-6. So we've been going for about 40 minutes, and we're done.
Yeah, it sucked.
For a recaps normally go about an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Not this one, because it's fucking shit. Building to Backlash now. When Nakamura Shinsuke, he's finally going to make his in-ring debut.
Oh yeah, I know it's that, yeah.
I really
He'd probably beat up Ziggler, I assume.
Dolph Ziggler, move.
I don't like the way they're booking Nakamura right now. It's only been like 2 weeks, but still.
I don't want him to come out and cut promos.
Nah, me neither.
I want him to come out and kick people in the face.
Yeah.
Let's see. Are any other matches been confirmed? Have any matches been confirmed for Backlash yet?
Jinder and Randy, that's it, I think.
Fucking
Let's
hell.
go Jinder in that match.
Let's go,
100%.
Jinder.
Randy Orton needs to go. He's getting to Cena. He's not Cena level, but he's getting to that level where I just don't want to see him.
Apparently 4 matches have been announced.
Really?
I'm on the website. It says it just says Nakamura will make his debut.
Yeah.
It says it does say United States Champion Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles.
Oh.
But this could change.
But isn't AJ kind of face now? Didn't he turn face?
Yeah, definitely.
And Jericho's a face as well, huh?
You never know. He could,
I don't want to see Jericho drag down AJ.
This could change though, so.
Yeah, sure. It might be a 3-way, like you said. I think that makes the most sense.
The SmackDown Tag Team titles. And Breezango challenged the Usos.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Come on, Breezango. Come on, Breezango. I'm gonna predict you boys. I'm gonna predict you boys.
We'll just see. I'll see how that goes.
Yeah, Randy Orton versus Jinder Mahal.
Jinder must win.
Jinder Mahal.
If you had told me a year ago I'd be cheering for Jinder Mahal, I would have said, what? For what? Cheering for him for what?
Is he on trial?
Yeah.
So that's us done with Payback, but not gonna forget this time, because we seem to always do that.
Yeah.
The prediction results. Let me get my paper. Should probably move this to a text document on my computer, but I don't trust my computer anymore.
Right.
Where is it?
That's how he lost it.
Yeah, it's on there. It is. Bosh. Here we go. Let's do it. What brand? Raw. So put a R for Raw. Payback. I forgot what the pay-per-view was called. Payback. Hey. Right, Hancha, are you ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
Are you going to keep the title or not? Oh.
Probably not.
Kickoff show. Enzo Cass versus Gallows and Anderson. Me and Jack had Enzo and Cass. Hancha had Gallows and Anderson, should I say? Enzo and Cass won. Mark, Jack 1, Hancha 0. Keep it up yourselves. I can't be asked. Jericho versus Kevin Owens. Everybody had Kevin Owens because we all thought it was a lock, but apparently not. Still, Mark 1, Jack 1, Hancha 0. Aries versus Neville. Hancha had Austin Aries. Me and Jack both had Neville. I had Neville with TJ Perkins as help, but that doesn't matter. So Hancha, you do get a point.
Oh yeah.
Aries did technically win.
Yes.
So everybody's on 1. Sheamus and Cesaro. Sheamus and Cesaro versus the Hardys. Me and you had Sheamus. I won't do it again. Jack had the Hardys. Hardys won. Jack was on 2. Me and you were on 1. Alexa Bliss versus Bayley. You had Alexa Bliss. Me and Jack both had Bayley. You had Alexa with Sasha turning heel for 2 points. That didn't happen. But because Alexa won, you got a point.
I'll take it.
So you and Jack were on 2. I was on 1. Bray versus Orton for the not for the title that got changed. In the House of Horrors match, I couldn't get my words out there. Everybody had Wyatt, mainly because it wasn't for the title.
Pretty much.
So I was on 2. You and Jack were both on 3. Then we had Joe versus Rollins. You and Jack both had Joe. Yeah, that's right. I had Rollins, so that means everybody was tied on 3 there. Strowman versus Reigns. Everybody had Strowman. Everybody finished on 4 points. Literally everyone. Everybody tied. Because
what the hell happens next?
Because we do have a rule, I did implement this. If it's a tie, the current champ retains.
Hey, I like you know what? That was a great rule. I like the fact that you that was good. That was good.
If it was only me and Jack, then fuck you. But if the champ is involved in a draw, then he keeps it.
That's fair enough.
Because I can't be arsed with doing tiebreakers.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Me. So congrats, you lucky boy.
Hey, yeah. Wasn't expecting this. I genuinely thought when I finished my shot, I was like, man, I did really bad with that one.
Everybody did.
Yeah.
So that's us done. When's Backlash? Let's have a gander.
I think we said it was 3 weeks, wasn't it?
I want to say 21st.
Oh no, actually, it might be 2 weeks now because it was 3 weeks when we talked about it, which was ages ago.
Oh.
2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, it's the Lord 21st. So that's 2 weeks.
Right.
2 bloody weeks. So we'll be back then. Be sure to subscribe and follow us and subscribe to us as well, I guess, if you want. I'm not fussed. Nothing. Hancha, take us out.
Fire Randy Orton.
Fire on. I agree.
Yeah, just do it.
There we go. Perfect way to finish. Goodbye. Orton had a fridge on top of his head.
He did.